Today's hearing is entitled Following the Money, How Human Traffickers Exploit U.S. Financial Markets. Without objection, the chair is authorized to declare a recess of the subcommittee at any time, and without objection, all members will have 5 legislative days within which to submit extraneous materials to the chair for inclusion in the record. Without objection, members of the full committee who are not members of the subcommittee may participate in today's hearing for the purpose of making an opening statement and questioning the witnesses. The chair now recognizes herself for 5 minutes for an opening statement. One of the biggest problems confronting our government today is combating the pure evil of human trafficking, particular trafficking for sexual exploitation. To say that human trafficking is a massive problem is to engage in gross understatement. According to a September 2017 report from the International Labor Organization, it is estimated that 40.3 million people were victims of human trafficking in 2016 alone. There is a reason for this explosive growth. Human trafficking is an immensely profitable crime. Profits are estimated at $150 billion a year, including $99 billion from the commercial sex exploitation. Moreover, compared to other popular crimes like drug trafficking, human trafficking requires very little investment, thus making it a minimal risk and a high reward endeavor. As with any large multinational criminal enterprise, the lifeblood of human trafficking is the ability to transfer money. If the traffickers are unable to move their ill-gotten proceeds or to purchase ads to traffic victims on sites such as Backpage or the Erotic Review, their schemes fail. To date, Congress has not devoted sufficient attention to the vitally important question of how do we ensure that our financial markets are not being exploited by these traffickers. That changes with this hearing today, which is the opening step of the committee's bipartisan investigation into this important issue. From the testimony you will hear today, our witnesses will make it clear it is time for the U.S. government and Congress to get serious about combating human traffickers' exploitation of our financial system. It is important to note that what this hearing is not about. This hearing is not about prescribing solutions. It is about gathering information to allow all the relevant stakeholders to work together to ensure that this country has a comprehensive plan in place to prevent the exploitation of our financial systems. I am particularly excited to hear the testimony of our distinguished panel of witnesses as they touch on new financial products that may be outside the reach of regulations or even regulators' traditional surveillance tools. For example, we will hear that while money has historically been transmitted using remittance services and funnel accounts, the use of prepaid cards and cryptocurrencies creates an unforeseen challenge for financial regulators. It is not just Congress who needs to learn more about these issues. While law enforcement agencies are on the front lines doing excellent work in this area, it is a massive undertaking. In enforcement and briefings with committee staff, law enforcement has candidly admitted that they need to gather more information about these new trends, and in some cases have indicated they may lack existing authority to do so. It is vital that we learn more about these areas to craft solutions to address human trafficking exploitation of our financial systems that are not only effective, but are also appropriately tailored. On a personal note, many of my colleagues here know that I have worked tirelessly to put an end to online sex trafficking. My bill, the Allow States and Victims to Fight Online Sex Trafficking Act, would clarify that websites like Backpage that advertise sex trafficking can be held accountable under federal and state law. And although Backpage gets the majority of the headlines, you will hear today about many, many other sites that appear to follow the same business model. I look forward to hearing all of your testimony this afternoon, and I also look forward to working with my friends on the other side of the aisle to thoroughly investigate this bipartisan issue. With that, I yield back the balance of my time.